What does NPDES stand for? Is it the National Permit for Discharge of Effluent Standards, National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, National Public Drainage and Environmental Safety? It's going to be B. Which of the following permits is required for anyone discharging wastewater into the U.S.? Is it OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Association? Is it NPDES, National Pollution Discharge Elimination System Permit? Is it DOT, Department of Transportation Transport Permit? Is it SDS, Safety Data Sheet Registration? It's going to be B. Which agency regulates worker safety in wastewater facilities? Is it OSHA, EPA, WEF, or CDC? It's going to be the OSHA permissible exposure limit for chlorine gas. Is it 1, 5, 10, or 50? It's 1. The primary hazard of hydrogen sulfide gas, is it A, explosive at low levels, B, toxic and can cause death, C, causes bulking, or D, combines with chlorine to form chloramine? B, toxic and can cause death. The flash point of a liquid is the point at which a liquid freezes, the point at which vapors ignite, the point which density equals 1, the pressure where gas is released. And the answer is going to be B, the temperature at which vapors ignite. Which laws govern hazardous management, waste management? Is it the RCRA? Is it the Clean Water Act? Is it the Safe Drinking Water Act? Or is it the CERCLA? It's a RCRA. 9. A chain of custody form is required to A, verify chemical doses, B, track samples legally, C, measure DO and effluent, D, track sludge handling. The answer is B, your chain of custody. All right, like I said before, SDS stands for Safety Data Sheet. Raw municipal wastewater is approximately 80, 90, 99% or 50%. It's 99%, but it's actually 99.94%. So it's C. Which test measures oxygen needed by bacteria to stabilize organics? Is it COD, BOD, CSS, or OC? It's BOD, biochemical oxygen demand. All right. TSS stands for total solids and total suspended solids, total sewer solids, treated suspended substances. And the answer is going to be B. The typical BOD concentration of raw wastewater is 5 to 10, 50 to 100, 200 to 300, or 500 to 700. The answer is C. CBOD measures only carbonaceous oxygen demand, only nitrogenous oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, or total solid. The answer is going to be A. Pass-through pollutants are those that A, are completely removed in treatment, remain effluent after treatment, stay in sludge only, D, evaporate into the atmosphere. It's going to be B. It's when it passes through a system but does not get treated, so that's pass-through. Infiltration refers to A, rainwater directly into manholes, groundwater entering sewers through cracks, wastewater leaving pipes into soil or industrial discharges. So you have inflow and infiltration. If you have a manhole, that's going to be inflow, but if you have a crack, because it filters in, it's going to be infiltration. A slug load is a blockage in the sewer, a large short-term industrial discharge, excessive grit load, or a storm inflow event only. And that's going to be a large short-term industrial discharge. The two major nutrients of concern are A, phosphorus, nitrogen, B, carbon and oxygen, C, chlorine and sulfur, or D, sodium and calcium, the two major nutrients of concern. And that's going to be nitrogen. 20, turbidity measures A, temperature, B, cloudiness of water, C, DO concentration, D, pH of effluent, and it's cloudiness of water. It's actually light scatter, but it's cloudiness of water for this answer. All right, we're gonna go into collections and preliminary treatment. Bar screens are designed to A, remove grit, B, remove rags and large debris, C, remove nutrients, or D, disinfect wastewater. It's going to be B, remove nutrient. All right. The typical velocity in a grit chamber is zero point 0.1 feet per second, zero point 0.3 foot per second, 3 foot per second, or 10 foot per second. All right, so ChatGPT got this wrong right here because it is 1 foot per second. So none of those answers. Why must grit be removed early? Is it because it causes bulking, B, damages equipment, C, interferes with disinfection, or D, produces methane? So grit must be removed early because it damages equipment. You don't want water and a whole bunch of inorganics in there because you're going to start messing up your pumps. You're going to erode the metal. All right, 24. A wet well is a storm holding tank, a chamber where pumps draw flow, a sedimentation tank, or is it D, a chlorine contact tank? It's going to be B, a chamber where pumps draw flow. All right, septicity means A, high chlorine residual, B, anaerobic odor producing conditions, C, excessive oxygen in wastewater. Is it D, unstable effluent pH? It's going to be B, anaerobic odor producing conditions. Drop manholes are used to A, control odor, B, dissipate velocity at steep grades, C, prevent infiltration, D, provide sampling points. So drop holes. Well, you don't, it's not going to prevent infiltration, it's actually going to cause inflow. Is it going to be either B, no, because it doesn't dissipate velocity at steep grades, and is it going to control odors? Manhole covers are just manholes. And it's going to be D, provide sampling points. So, all right. Inflow refers to A, groundwater leaking into pipes, B, rainwater and surface water entering into sewers, C, effluent entering receiving water, or D, flow inside a clarifier. It's going to be B, rainwater and surface water entering the sewer through something like either open manhole or even the holes in the manhole cover. All right. Next, we have a common open channel flow measuring device is a magnetic meter, no. Venturi meter, no. Partial flume, yes. An ultrasonic probe, no. So it's going to be C. The main hazard of confined spaces in sewers is A, electrical shock, B, biological foaming, C, toxic or oxygen deficient atmosphere, and D, slippery ladders. Is going to be C, toxic and oxygen deficient atmospheres. So we're talking about H2S at that point, hydrogen sulfide. Scum in a primary clarifier is A, settled grit, B, floating material like grease and fog, C, nitrates and phosphates, or D, algal maps. Scum is just fog. So the primary purpose of a primary clarifier is A, remove dissolved solids, B, settle suspended solids, C, reduce nitrogen, or D, re-aerate wastewater. And that's going to be settle suspended solids. All right, sludge bulking is most often caused by A, excessive aeration, B, filamentous bacteria, C, low chlorine residual, or D, high BOD loading. It's going to be B, filamentous bacteria. Number 33. Return activated sludge is sludge wasted to digesters, sludge recycled to aeration, sludge removed from primaries, or D, scum removal line. Your return activated is sludge recycled to your aeration from your secondaries. Sludge wasted to your digesters is going to be waste activated sludge. So the answer is going to be B. Next, MCRT stands for mean cell residence time, maximum clarifier retention time, minimum chemical retention tests, mechanical clarifier rotation time. It's going to be A, mean cell retention residence time. Dissolved oxygen in aeration should typically be 0 to 0.5 mgl, 1 to 3 mgl, 5 to 10 mgl, or 12 to 15 mgl. The answer is going to be B, 1 to 3 mgl. Nitrification converts nitrate to nitrogen gas, ammonia to nitrate, BOD to oxygen, or CO2 to methane. That's going to be ammonia to nitrate. And that's going to be a two-step process for nitrification. Denitrification converts nitrate to nitrogen gas, ammonia to nitrite to sulfides, BOD to carbon dioxide. So that's going to be nitrate to nitrogen gas, and that nitrogen gas is going to off gas at the anoxic tank. So which organisms cause foaming in aeration basins? Is it going to be nocardia, filaments, protozoa, rotifers, or algae? It's going